Good. Now today we are giving away a spankingly good $35,000. It's the kind of cash that will make you say, "Holy Bunions, Batman!" A whopping amount of money. Next week, we've got some pretty great themes coming your way. So exciting. Thursday, for example, Broadway night. So whether you're a lion lover, $50,000. You heard right. $50,000. That is mega money right there. So don't miss that tomorrow. Remember, don't get caught in a savage question without the security of an extra life. You can use multiple extra lives to win these days, up to 3 in a single game. One right. Make sure you've stretched your brain before the real workout. So we've got some ditloids for you to guess the answers to. Here's an example right here. 7D in a W. We did this one before as an example. What's that W and D stand for? You've seen it. Yes, 7 days in a week, of course. Here's the real thing. SW and the 7D. SW and the 7D. Keep it clean, players. I beg ya. Keep it clean in the chat. No, it's not Southwest and the 7 delays. It is, that's right, Snow White and the 7 dwarves. We have another one coming at ya. 360D in a C. Again, stick to the PG-rated version. I'll be very grateful. Think it's 360, that is the dead giveaway here. 360D in a C. You know what it is. 360 degrees in a circle. Did you remember that? Did you get that right? And win tonight. We've stretched your brains. You gotta stretch those fingers right now. Get ready to do some tapping. Get those thumbs real nimble. We've got just a few seconds before Q1. So let's count it down. We've got 19. We've got 18. We've got 17. Are you feeling the anticipation? I know you are. All right, players, it's the time you've all been waiting for. It's time to get to the quizzing. Here we go with Q1. Wild, planet Earth, galaxy fire. It's a pretty legendary series. I'm not just saying that because I also work for BBC America. Yeah. It's reality TV, the Nature Edition. Take a walk on the wild side, people, with planet Earth. The down-to-earth answer right there. 213,000 of you knew it. Now, over the world by watching this show without actually having to go anywhere, you couch potatoes, you. Now, you all want to level up as high as you can this season. Of course, we are here to help. You can buy points multipliers if you can see it on your screen right now. The more points you earn, the higher your level. The higher your level, the better chance you have of winning the season finale with a ton of cash at stake. Going to be lots and lots and lots of money up for grabs in that finale. All right, here's Q2. Which of these US coins features a portrait of the man nicknamed the Great Emancipator, Nickel Eels? What do you think? I won't try to nickel and dime you here. It's worth a lot less, actually. Penny for your thoughts. It's a penny. You're all about that dollar tonight. 162,000 of you are. A lot of you thought nickel, though. No, it was Lincoln who was known as the Great Emancipator, though not everyone agreed that he lived up to the name. Either way, he's been gracing our pennies ever since 1909. Q3, which of these rappers was born in Los Angeles? Vanilla Ice, Ice-T, Ice Cube. Don't get your ices. Make Well, if you went for Vanilla Ice, you know nothing about hip-hop, do you? He's already told us he's straight out of Compton. A crazy MF named Ice Cube. That's who 114,000 of you staying chill right now. The whole of NWA was from Compton in southern LA. Ice-T grew up in LA, but he was born a New Jerseyite, if that's even a real word. Q4. Which of these places was once known as New Holland? West Canada, New York, Australia. Do they have the perks? Come along with the name. If you went for New York, you need a new life, sadly. Heading down under. It's Australia. Land of the Aussies. Good on you. Oh my goodness, this was a savage question. If ever I saw one. Yeah, what's that? Almost 120,000 of you gone. We've got 38,896 still in the game using your lives, please. New York State was once New Netherland, while the city was New Amsterdam. Australia was formerly known as New Holland. Nothing new about any of these places, though, really. They're all old now. Q5. Before Live Free or Die, what one-word slogan appeared on standard issue New Hampshire license plates? Pride, scenic, liberty. One word to say it all. Didn't say it so well, though. You have lost your pride if that's what you went for here. A state with a view is pretty scenic, and that was another savage. Double the savage, back-to-back savage. Happening in this game. Well, it is Smart Today after all. 28,000 of you made it through, more than 50,000 of you gone. Now in 1971, the New Hampshire state government made the wise choice to replace that basic slogan with a much more badass version. Live free or die. I'll take the first option. Thank you very much. Q6. What MLB team used to be nicknamed the Orphans? Oakland Athletics, Boston Red Sox, or Chicago Cubs? Who would have named them that? Ah, it's the press. Not the best nickname for any sports team, even the lovable losers. Chicago Cubs is who we're talking about. 28,000 of you with a home run right there. If you think the Orphans is a terrible name, just go back further in time. The Cubs started out as the Chicago White Stockings. Pull up your pantyhose. It's Q7. Of these actors, who was the youngest to be nominated for an Oscar? Saoirse Ronan, Lucas Hedges, Timothy Chalamet. All young and super talented. All three Lady Bird stars have noms to their names. Now, I'm about to butcher this name, though. Saoirse Ronan. That's how it's spelled. Saoirse Ronan is who we're talking about. 23,000 of you nailed it. You get an award yourself. Timothy scored a nod for Call Me By Your Name. Lucas snagged one for Manchester by the Sea. Love that movie. But Saoirse has racked up 3 from the tender age of 13. That was a lucky number. Q8. Joan of Arc was convicted by her enemies on which of these charges? Arson, cross-dressing, treason. Convicted by who? Who were the evil ones? Us English. Yeah. If you went for arson, you just extinguished your own fire. Getting in touch with her manly side. Cross-dressing. That's what got her in trouble. 13,591 if you nailed that. Now we sometimes get the story a little confused that Joan was charged with heresy or witchcraft. Nope, it was for wearing dudes' clothes. Time for our first prize question of the game. And remember, if you get this question right, you have the choice to either take the money or keep moving forward towards that $35,000 jackpot. Are you ready? Good luck, players. Here's Q9. Where was the first modern Olympics to host female competitors? Athens, St. Louis, Paris. Gotta get the gals involved. They knew that. Athens won't get you the gold tonight. No, monsieur, madame, it's Paris. Paris is what we were looking for. Trebia, oh my goodness. No way. Only a few of you got that right. If you got it correct, it is decision time for you right now. We are offering up cash. Will you take the money and run or keep going towards the big one? We have $1 right now to offer to 3,022 players. Remember, the next prize is 3 questions away. Do you want that $1 or you want to keep it moving? What do you think? 3,022 if you're making the choice. 2,059 players chose to take that $1. You are HQ winners tonight. Congrats to you guys. If you're moving on with me, about 1,000 left. Moving on. Let's go to Q10. According to the 2010 US Census, which of these Native American tribes has the largest population? Apache, Choctaw, Seminole. Census coming around again next year, right? Every 10 years? If you tapped on Seminole, you were semi-wrong. Actually, completely wrong. It's Choctaw. Choctaw is what we were looking for. 318 of you got that correct. The Choctaws are the third largest federally recognized tribe in the US, with the Cherokees and Navajos taking the 2 top spots. That's right. Q11. What's the aeronautics term G-force a misnomer? Or why is it a misnomer? Can't be measured, not a force, doesn't use gravity. Thing about G-force is that it's not actually a force at all. That is the answer we were looking for here, and the force was with 391 of you. Here's where it gets kind of confusing. While gravity is a force, G-force is a measure of acceleration, the perception of weight, usually for an object in flight. Well, this one's heavy. Is our next prize question coming at you right now, Q12. Which of these was used as an instrument during the recording of the Beach Boys' God Only Knows? Ceramic sugar bowl, wooden spoons, orange juice bottles. God only knows the answer to this. Love that song, by the way. We hear there were 23 musicians there to record the classic, and at least one was banging on the bottom of orange juice bottles. I assume he was like 5 years old. 301 of you getting your vitamin C tonight. Now I'm tossing some more money at you players. Are you going to stash the cash or stay to try to make that dash? Let's see what's on offer for 301 players. $6.65. It's a nice amount of cash on this Saturday night. Gotta make that decision quick, fast, in a hurry. What are you going to do? 136 of you, about half of you, taking that $6.67. Your HQ winners tonight. Yeah, you are, you HQTs. And the rest of you, come with me. We've got work to do. Q13. Of these francophone cities, which is home to the most people? Port-au-Prince, Montreal, Dakar. Brimming with people, one might say. Francophone means French speaking, but knowing that wouldn't have helped you anyway. Montreal. You're trying to take it all tonight. 118 of you are. The most populated French speaking city is Paris, of course, but the next few most populous places will take you out of France to former French colonies. Interesting stuff. Right? Now remember guys, this is your last chance to use your extra lives. They won't work after Q14. Here goes. Good luck. A dog in what 90s TV show has a name taken from the book Moby Dick? The X-Files, Picket Fences, Twin Peaks. Funny enough, that's what everyone's calling Moby the musician right now. 3 90s classics, but which one had the K9 in question? Don't get X'd out. The X-Files is the answer. 124 of you made the A-list tonight. Dana Scully's dog Queequeg meets a grizzly end thanks to a sea creature, just like its namesake in the novel. And we've got a Moby Dick-sized prize question coming at you. Mo money. The Moby Dick is Q15. Which of these Anton Chekhov works most closely follows the Chekhov's gun rule? Ivanov, The Cherry Orchard, The Seagull. Could be a big one right here. If you went for Cherry Orchard, you should have cherry-picked a better option. The Seagull is what we're talking about, and you are taking flight. 67 if you are. We are making it rain on you guys who got it right. It's a tough choice right now. Take what's in the bank or say no thanks. We've got $29.86 that we're offering to 67 players. Almost $30 right there. There's a lot you could do with that cash. And 40 players chose to take $29.80. Who's left? You're coming on with me to the next round, Q16. Which of these is not the title of a James Michener novel? Texas, Hawaii, Florida. I've been to these states, I haven't read the books though, to be honest. He took us from state to state with his novels, but he skipped over the sunshine one. There is no Florida that he wrote about. 22 of you knew that and nailed it. Michener gave us the lowdown on Hawaii, Texas, and Alaska. In-depth family sagas that mix fictional drama with real historical facts. Quite the tasty blend, I'd say. Q17, a famously strange and strong type of tadpole-shaped glass bead is named for what? Swedish philosopher, German royal, Shakespeare character. Ooh, it's an exciting game tonight. Now, if you drip molten glass onto cold water, you'll have a bead that can withstand hammer blows. Valen Dunk. German royal. You are feeling pretty regal right now. 15 of you are. Prince Rupert drops are strong, but if the tail is snapped, it explodes into powder. And you're going to explode with excitement over our next prize question. I can feel it. It's going to be a big one. Q18. Which of these words is a heteronym? Command, combine, current. Heteronym. It begins with C. It's my helpful hint. It's a word that has two different meanings when pronounced differently. You've got to combine. The combine. That is the answer. 11 of you nailed it. Now, you found the combination to unlock more cash right now. Do you take it and run, or do you stay for the big one? 11 of you need to make a decision right now. How much cash are we giving out? $159.10. We're offering to 11 players. What's it going to be? Are you going to cash and dash? 5 players. 5 of you taking the $159.10. The rest of you feeling pretty brave and pretty confident. I like that. I like it. Q19. Which of these is the capital of a G20 country? Bangkok, Jakarta, Santiago. Come on, you original OGs. You've got to get this G20 if you want to make it to Q20. Bangkok will take you out with a bang because it's Jakarta. Do you get it? 6 of you got it correct. Nobody got that one wrong. Okay, now Santiago is the capital of Chile, not a G20 country. Bangkok is in Thailand, not down with G20 either. Indonesia is the G here, a true gangster. And so are 6 of you. Well done. We're moving on to Q20. Which of these is not part of the eye? Vitreous humor, sclera, incus. 6 smarty pants left in the game right now on Smarter Day here at Q20. Got my eye on you and your sclera, but I'm looking for the incus. Did you get incus? 5 of you did. 1 of you got that incorrect. The vitreous humor is no laughing matter. It fills the space between the lens and retina. The sclera is the white part, but you don't want an incus in your eye. No, that's a bone. And I see a prize question heading our way. This is going to be the big one right here. It's your last prize question of the game, and you could win some massive cash if you get it right. You'll choose to either run with a bag or stay in the game to try to hit that jackpot. You'll have to make it to Q25 to win that 35K. Okay? Okay. Choice is going to be yours. Q21. What female writer ranks highest on Modern Library's list of the 100 best 20th century non-fiction books? Virginia Woolf, Gertrude Stein, Barbara Tuchman. That was quite the tongue twister there. Now, if you went for Tuchman, your answer sucks, man. Taking the highest spot here at number 4. Virginia Woolf. Who is afraid? Who's afraid? One person is not afraid. We just lost 4 of you there. It is time for the big decision. I've got a bag of cash up for grabs for the one player who got that correct. How much do we have in the bag? We've got $2,200 for that one player. How brave are you feeling tonight? How smart are you feeling right now? Okay, you're feeling pretty smart, I see, because that one player, who is that? Tangentals is taking the $2,200. Well done to you. You are an HQ winner tonight. Yeah, that would have been rough trying to make it to Q25. I think you made the right choice. Well done to you and all our other winners tonight. It was super fun. Stupendous game, Smarty Pants. You aced it, HQTs. Loads of winners tonight at various levels, and lots of cash was snagged, as you can see. You came, you played, you totally slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Hit me on the socials, will ya? Here's where to find me. Stop by. Say hello. Now, the fun, of course, is not over yet. More Smarter Day coming your way. You know HQ Words is up next with my boy Tim. Don't miss that. 9:30 p.m. Tune in. Good luck in that game. And I will see you soon, everyone. Well done. Have an epic night. Bye.